we just learn a lot of things that we actually don't need at that point in time. AI has really helped me in so many ways. Trust me, Grok is something else. Really smart. There was a time on Twitter where some guys were asking AI to undress a lady, right? Imagine there's no regulation on Grok. I mean, it will literally happen and it will do it.
Hi guys, so this is Amani Kanu, the tech evangelist. We have somebody today. His name is Mobolaji. Please, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Mobolaji Kukbului, a senior mobile developer with over 5 years of experience building scalable and user-centric apps. I've worked in different sector of tech. I've worked with edutech. I've worked in logistics. I've worked in health and fintech also, and it has been a wonderful ride building products that solves real life problems. And yeah.
Thank you, Mobolaji. So, Mobolaji, I have some few questions that I want to ask you. What first sparked your interest in AI?
The possibility it brings to you, the information you can get at the snap of your finger. So yeah.
Okay, that's so awesome. Which skill from your background, which is coding, math, design, communication, or even English, have been the most valuable in your AI journey?
It's actually coding. It has actually been really valuable. AI has really helped me in a way, in so many ways, right? To deliver faster and then to also learn how to properly do things. Yeah.
What is your go-to AI app or tools that works best for you?
So I started with ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Then DeepSeek came.
Yeah.
And DeepSeek has been awesome. Then now Grok.
Something.
Trust me, Grok is something else. Really smart. And yeah, I integrate all of this using my Cursor AI. Like, yeah.
I think that reminds me, because there was a bit of argument about which one is the best. In your own case, with the way you have used it, which one do you think is the best for you, not what we see online, like from your own usage?
Yeah, so I would say from the ones I've used and what I was trying to implement at that time, I would say they all have their strengths. When it comes to work, coding, I would say cloud. Cloud has really been really helpful to me. Cloud for Sonnet. Whenever I'm coding, I love to use cloud for it. It's contextual, so it helps you to, it manages the context and give you the solution based on what you really want. When it comes to probably making research, I'd like to use DeepSeek. So depending on what I need at that point in time.
As a mobile developer, there is this argument that AI is going to replace developer. Is it true that AI is going to replace developer, or is it going to augment developers?
So I'm not going to say, I think people that say AI would replace developers, they just don't know what the usage of AI really is. AI is actually here to help we humans, right? To manage those oversights that we probably might not have the capability to manage, right? So I see AI more as a companion rather than a competitor, you understand? So AI cannot actually take our jobs. Rather, we integrate AI in everything we do to get better results and make things better.
So, are you in this field of thought that those that don't use AI AI will replace them, or those that don't use AI, those that use AI will replace them?
So I would say those people who don't use AI, they might actually become obsolete.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Right?
No.
I mean, it's back in the days whereby we have, when people are trying to take coverage of an event, or maybe they had to use helicopters and big cameras, and but right now drone can actually do those jobs. You get, so people doing those things, then if they actually don't upgrade, they are obsolete, you understand? And same thing is happening with AI. Everyone should actually incorporate AI into anything they do.
Okay, so another question is, due to how AI is moving fast, do you think AI should be regulated, or we should leave it for it to find a way? Should it be regulated?
I believe everything in life should be regulated, because AI can actually grow to the extent that it can literally do anything and anything at all when it comes to things like this. I mean, I remember there was a time on Twitter where some guys were asking AI to undress a lady, right? Which is literally very wrong.
Yeah.
So imagine there's no regulation on Grok. I mean, it will literally happen and it will do it, and that is not going to bring a good result, you understand? So I believe AI should be regulated.
How do you see the role of software developer in the next 5 years with this AI all over? What is that future thing that you are seeing?
So in the next 5 years, I would say there will be a lot of awesome products out there because people now have AI. Like development is now times 10 faster. So which means people are rolling out good products like almost on monthly basis and good features. Software development is taking a new turn and a new level. So which is really good.
Okay, so if you are starting your career in this AI era, yeah, what are those things that you would do differently from when you are starting your career? Like what is those things that you would do differently? But remember those times that you want to start your career, you need to go and learn CSS, right?
HTML,
You learn all those things. So if in this AI era, if you are starting your career now, what do you think you can do differently?
I think what I would do differently is leveraging on AI to create like a proper pathway of learning for me. Because back in the days then, yeah, we just learn a lot of things that we actually don't need at that point in time. You understand? We watch different YouTube tutorials. I mean, at the end of the day, you're jam packing your brain with things that you don't need for that level that you are. You understand? But with AI now, you can literally draw a plan out and follow through that plan. While that same AI can be like your tutor and actually unblock you when you have issues. And yeah, so that's the approach I think I would take right now. That is AI. I'm just starting.
So, what is, let's say, advice that you give to your junior self, like somebody starting now? What is your advice that you give them in this AI era? Like, what is the advice that you give to them?
So I'll tell my junior self that my advice would be AI is good, but at the same time, if you depend on it for everything, you might not learn anything. Even while using it, my advice would be don't just use it to get things done alone. Use it to actually study, to learn. So what do I mean by this? Even right now, as I am right now, if I'm implementing any feature and I'm using my AI to probably prompt the AI to, I'll still want to read through the code to understand better. Oh, why is this thing happening here? So in a way, I'm training the AI, right? And the AI is also training me. You understand? So I would advise them to see AI from that perspective, not just, oh, I need to implement something and then you prompted it and then the AI finishes it off, you tested it's working, then you move on without actually reading and learning.
So,
My advice.
I think one thing I get from your answer is that if you are just starting out, you should be able to at least know the basics. Like you should know what is data structure, what is algorithm. You know those basics that as a developer you should know. AI is going to generate the code, but you being able to read what AI write, understand it, yes, and understand it, and be able to know when AI is hallucinating, to know that okay, this thing is good, this is not good. Not that AI generate everything and then. So
You get there was even a time that I asked AI to implement a feature for me, and then along the line I was reading through the code and I saw that AI was doing something wrong, like wasn't clean. I had to prompt the AI that this particular line of code is not following the coding standard, and the AI was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, that's true, you're right," and it corrected it back. So imagine you're not even reading through the code, you just move on with it. It's going to cause production issue at the end of the day. So
yeah, that is the end of this interview session. And thank you for making yourself available. Thank you, Arshay. Thank you, Mokiraji.
it's nice.
Next time. Yeah.
All right. See you.
Bye.
Bye.